everyone, get ready as we explore one of the most interesting curves in mathematics. We are the Group 3 Sweepers, and today we will guide you through our topic in pre-calculus, which is the parabola. Now, let us explore its parts, equations, and examples. A parabola is a U-shaped curve that belongs to the conic section. It is formed when a plane cuts a cone parallel to its sides. In mathematics, a parabola is defined as the set of all points that are equally distant from a fixed point called the focus. So this is the fixed point and we call this the focus. And the fixed line or these cut lines, we call this the directrix.
Let's move on to the part of the parabola. First is the vertex. It is the turning point of the parabola. It can be the lowest or the highest point. Second is the focus. The focus is a fixed point inside the parabola that helps define its shape. Third is the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is a line that divides the parabola into two equal halves. Fourth is the latus rectum. Latus rectum is a line segment that passes through the focus of a parabola and is perpendicular to the axis of symmetry. Fifth is the directrix. The directrix is a fixed line used to define a parabola.
So, there are two common equations of parabola, the vertical parabola and horizontal parabola. The equations of vertical parabola is parentheses x minus h squared equals 4c parentheses y minus k. The hk is the vertex, while the c is the distance from vertex to parabola. If c is greater than 0, the parabola opens upward. If c is less than 0, the parabola opens downward. So, we're going to go to horizontal parabola. The equation is parentheses y minus k square root equals 4c parentheses x minus h. So, if c is greater than 0, it opens right. If p is less than 0, it opens left. These equations help us determine the direction and positions of the parabola.
Here we can see examples of parabola shape on coordinate plane. The lowest point is the vertex. So this is the lowest point. And the vertical line that divides the parabola is called the axis of symmetry. So this is the vertical line. So from this graph, we can clearly see how the parabola forms its U-shaped curve. So this is the U-shaped curve.
So here is the example. And the equation is x minus 2 squared equals 8y plus 1. Step 1. Compare with the standard form. Step 2. Identify the values. When you transpose the negative 2, it will become positive 2. And when you transpose the positive 1, it will become negative 1. Step 3. Determine the vertex. So, the vertex is positive 2 and negative 1.
Second example, x squared equals 12y. Step 1. Compare with the standard form. Step 2. Solve for c. 4c equals 12 and c equals 3. So the vertex is at the origin. The focus is 0, 3. And the parabola opens upward. Step 3. Determine the focus. So again, the focus is 0, 3. Since C is positive, the parabola opens upward.
So our last example is y minus 1 squared equals negative 4x plus 2. Step 1. Compare with the standard form. Y minus k squared equals 4c x minus h. Step 2. Identify the values. So the values is for h is negative 2 and for k is positive 1. So our standard form is y minus 1 squared equals negative 4x plus 2. And our focus is negative 3 and 1. And our vertex is negative 2 and 1. And the parabola opens left. Step 3. Determine the direction. Since 4c is negative, the parabola opens to the left. So the vertex is negative 2 and 1.
To summarize, a parabola is a special curve from the conic sections. It has important parts such as vertex, focus, axis of symmetry, and directrix. Using the standard equation, we can determine the focus, directrix, and vertex. Parabolas are not only important in mathematics, but also appear in real life such as satellites, dishes, bridges, and projectiles. And that concludes in our video tutorial.